And how is my voice compared to the game? Let's see if I can find it. Let's pop this out. And how do I sound? It looks like I'm quite a bit louder than the game, so I'll get there. Right. Pop that back in. And let's go.
They are burning whales. Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
Right. Yeah. And no, that can't give me insight on loot right now, so kind of useless. Right. So much lore in this game. Right. All right. Hmm. No. Doesn't look like you can get in there. Oh, well, that's fine. Is there anything over there? Probably not. There's probably something up there. all the tiniest little nooks and crannies. Alright. And I can't reach high enough to go up there. That's whatever. Alright. And how much money do I have right now? 597. Alright, is Piero still around?
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's see. Actually, yeah, I think for now, since I don't know how many bone charms I'll find, I'll get bolt capacity upgraded. Yeah, I couldn't use. Oh, sorry, Mama. I turned off that command. Let me turn it back on real quick. Actually, I have to bring tits over here, and then just hide it real quick. All right. Okay. Congrats on getting first, Mama. And thank you for David Cloud. And let just set this and all right. Hopefully, I got that set up properly. All right. Can you do it again, Mama? Still trying to figure out how to do this stupid thing. Okay, it worked. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get a custom command set up since it's okay, Momo. I'm okay. It's command is for Ribby. You just get this. And I throw 10. Now to test it. Okay, the delay is far too small. Alright. I think that works, and let me just make sure I have Ruby's username spelled correctly in the UI. Yep, I do. And there we go. Alright, when next Ruby pops in, hopefully I'll have good news that the command finally properly works. Let's see. Disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using a rewire tool on the circuitry panel for the security device you want to hack. Rewired walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. Yeah, that'll be very useful. And I'm pretty sure I could find more of those out there, so... yeah. You okay, Mama? Just been running around trying to find any and all little bits of loot I can before heading to take out High Overseer Campbell.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs,
Okay.
linking arms.
Love you, Mama.
But that was from a happier time. Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded.
Poor Sam.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Alright, let's go. I did want to have Corvo's mask on my model, but I thought it would be a bit too distracting and look a bit too jank. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left.
Yeah.
City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Alright.
Easy, damn it. expected them myself. Keep working.
Alright, do you want to do something? I'll have to turn down sound on OBS. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Yeah. Yeah, I think that...
All these rats crawling all over everything.
Is my voice still audible over the game, Momo?
Half the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more
Good.
months.
Keep them coming.
I'd hope so.
Guys.
The doom of Pandasia has come to the city.
1, 2, 3, heave! Rats crawling all
Bone charm over there.
over. 1, 2, 3, heave!
Alright. Somewhere inside this building is bone charm.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark.
Poor Arthur. Darren rather. Waited for Gwen, but she never came. I'm kind of curious. And the answer is yes, I can stand on these things. What's that? Hagfish eggs.
Nasty little filth.
Good. Keep them coming.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Yeah, it is
Following
really
direct
cool.
contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
Pass me by. All the others down with the sickness.
Alright, I'm here. Next to Holger Square, Golden Cat, Old Dunwall Distillery, and that's Clevering Boulevard.
Get away.
I will be glad to rest.
All the others.
Granny, granny, granny.
Ah, there's Granny Rags.
Granny, granny, granny,
so cool. I didn't remember that she did that. I'm not sure if she did that on the first time I played. Alright, that's barricaded off.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Yeah.
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny, you can't because you're...
Let us in, Granny. I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf.
Alright.
We're here to...
Sleep dart.
She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny. Wake up.
Alright, there we go. And that's all of them taken care of. Yep. Now let's see. Is there anything else in here?
I think the little birdies are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
I honestly don't know what she's on
I told
about.
you the knives go on the left.
But she's got a shrine to the outsider.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
1 out of 7 runes found.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
So much history. Alright, I'll see you later, Mama. And I actually have to go to the bathroom, and looks like an ad starting soon, so I'll let that ad play, and I will be back. Look. Alright, I'm back. Sorry it took so long to deal with really nasty shit. I'm sure you can imagine. Don't want to. Anyway.
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it.
Another room.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
You'll have to go or they won't come.
I'm not gonna make the plague spread faster further. Right. Yeah. Upgrade to dark vision. And next I do want to upgrade blink. Yeah. All I'm gonna do is loot Dr. Galvani's office. I'm not gonna spread the plague further. So I can claim even more lives.
Why am I so cold? The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Report all deceased family members to the local dead counter. Unreported deaths are a punishable offense.
Luckily, citizens don't really care about me. whale meat. Brand skewer. Yeah, let's go to the whiskey distillery. If I remember correctly, this is Slackjaw. This is base of operations. You can see the trap.
This is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such. You sound afraid. Damn right I am. Doubt ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outside he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room. Well, that gives...
Damn you, Dowd.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name. Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds? That's what they say. Perfect. Place for a paid killer to hide. When you're this handsome, you don't need one. Face like a hagfish. Pay up. Don't be sour. Say, when's Slackjaw coming down? Not till the next batch of elixirs done. You'll want to check on them. Then you better get all your shit together, huh? Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy. Yeah.
I love how much personality there is in the world. And I'm glad that I got this upgrade right here. And yep, there is.
So we go, not to the Abbey, but one of the other places, where they train the overseers to be real religious. Crazy. He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know Eddie, brilliant at it when he's sober. I remember. Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night. Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, and overseer giving a lecture. Couple guys training for his house. Stuff you'd expect. But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music. Kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what's up. You sure he wasn't drunk? Says he still hears it at night. Never can find it.
Thank you, Mama. Go. Now, let's see what's in here. Bullets. More bullets. Heroes elixir. Grenade. Spring razor. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful time, Mama. Grenade. Glove. Pouch. It looks like there's hacking tool and I think a bit more of Silk Love's elixir down there.
That's an ink sliver, yeah, it's nice. Well, give it. Okay. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a rhyme. The nobleman's butcher. Carve yourself some decent work. Oh, I get it. The wife done kind of both, right? Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn. Let me think. Okay, yeah, I got one. Ready? The one for the sailor before who fancied a woman no sorely. He gave her his hand, he gave him a ring, and then it's nice. You win. My mommy.
Right. I want to knock out this guy and then take a closer look around. As soon as he's done pissing. Alright. Let's go. Got him knocked out. Now, how do I get in there? What is all that? Oh, that must be Silk Love's elixir. That was part of their recipe. Glad I somehow timed that correctly so he was looking the other way. I honestly don't think I explored this deeply the first time I played this game. Excerpt on the rat plague. Right. Go. Crawl inside this. Just empty elixir vials. Let's see. Alright. Right. Still nothing. No apparent way in. So keep looking around. Oh yeah, there's a bone charm in here. Almost forgot. Fleet fighter. Yeah, that's nice. What's that phrase from, I think, CSGO? You'd run faster with a knife.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Shut up.
Wood does look very breakable. No. No. Another distillery master key.
Any fools said the fuck are you looking at? Blow off, chopper.
And, yep, I still don't see a way down to that thing. Nothing at all. nothing of value in here that I can find. Or at least nothing that I can access. That was close. It's like maybe a couple Tivian ore, dart, key, rat skewer, and whale meat. No, he just died, right? He totally did. Right. Ow.
Let's see what's going on over here.
Right. Master key, medicinal herbs, sleep darts, and something on the elixir black market. Alright, I think I got everything I want. Alright.
Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street or to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Let me out. Hey! I'm trapped! Hey! I'm trapped! I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Alright.
What the?
Much appreciated, Griff. Right. Oh yeah, I was left alt to zoom.
look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Right. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely, I want those. And I think I'm good on the rewiring tool right now, but and yeah, I think I'm good on those as well. Right, much appreciated, Griff. Cannot be opened at this time. Alright.
You hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers? Some black magic nonsense. Fucking long ago I had my fuck.
Sup? How's your day been? And welcome in. Just ow.
Seen anything scary?
I don't need shit from you.
Alright. Currently trying to make my way around the guards and continue on my merry way. Hmm? What the? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, let me just adjust that and Let's see. Just as well. How do I sound now? Oh my god. I don't think it's having any delay. Yeah.
We got a prowler on the loose.
Hmm. Let's see. Start up this. Be easier just to check it on my iPad. Or maybe just open up this. That's fair. Kind of how it goes. And yeah, it does look like there's a small bit of delay. Hmm. Let's see. I love Dishonored 2 and Dishonored 2. Both of them are such amazing, amazing games. Let's see. Hell yeah. Yeah, I really like playing games like this, trying to do a ghost playthrough so no one ever sees me. I will knock out guards if it's convenient, but most of the time I just try to avoid them. Nice. Right. Hmm. How am I sneaky, Daka? and welcome in. How's your day been? Currently trying to see if there's... Yeah, that honestly impresses me. Yeah, I do know that this game is completely possible to be beaten without buying a single ability from the outsider, but at the same time, it's just so much more fun for me if I'm able to get as many of them as possible. And hello, Raph, and congrats, Miss Creed, on getting third. Mm, right. Thank you for doing the Cloud Daka. Yeah, it is relatively easy if you're able to. Yeah, if you're able to go around everyone and avoid detection at all costs. But at the same time, this game is an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. Environmental design, the voice acting, the character design, just everything, especially the chaos system. Well, the game's been going pretty well, Raf. Been abusing the quick save feature because I'm trying to do at least a mostly ghost playthrough. And I'm trying to deal with roughly 20 seconds or so of lag. Not sure if I can do anything without restarting stream though, since I don't know how to. That's pretty harsh. What would you consider a good stealth game, out of curiosity? And
Fucking longer do I have some
yeah. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me, Raph. You should get something to eat. You should also make sure you get a good amount of sleep tonight. And before I forget, let me give you a shout out. Since I forget that so fucking often. Alright. Looks like based on your response to what I'm saying, that the delay should be roughly 1-to-1. So basically no delay at all. I mean, if you want a pure stealth game that rewards stealth and is built around stealth, Mark of the Ninja. That game is also absolutely amazing. It's a 2D platformer stealth game, and it is built from the ground up for you to never be seen. Oh, stealth games can be pretty damn fun, though. Well, Raph, if you want to get a good ending in this game, you're gonna want to not kill everyone you see. I know it'll be hard, but I think you could do it. Maybe. And you were saying, Bobber? Whoops. Alright. Let's loot Galvani's offices. It's been a very long time since I played this game. Fuck you, Hiram Burrows.
Huh? You're such a charmer.
What have you done to me? My father had golden hair. My mother hair like ash. He misses the days he spent at sea. This city is built on the bones of the great ones.
True. Everything from the whales of the sea is what made Dunwall what it is. I assume you're typing a fairly long reason for why Dishonored is a dog shit stealth game.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol. You always amuse me.
No, stupid goddamn Dublin somehow.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, that does make sense to me. So, if you really want to, you can just go out of your way to use absolutely no weapons at all. Like, go from the very start without using a single crossbow bolt or sleep dart, or even the heart, no runes, and no abilities aside from blink. Hell yeah. Love them too. They're such amazing games. There was a third. Genuinely confused. Sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here, but caught my curiosity. Death of the Outsider. I have not played that one. I knew about it, and I do own it on the Epic Game Launcher, but from what I've heard, it's pretty fucking boring and short. Not really worth the price tag at all. Yeah, I have not played it. I'm guessing that Outsider dies. If you want it to. Or if you want to kill them. One thing I have seen that kind of sticks out to me, someone said that you can kill literally everyone and still get a non-lethal ending. You can imagine, at least somewhat. From what I know, it's like 4 hours long, maybe, at most.
Someone help me out! He just disappeared! Let's feed him to the hound!
Alright. Good. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, especially considering how short it is. And
Did you hear Morris was dragged off
yeah.
by the overseers for some black magic nonsense?
Considering that the chaos system was what Dishonored was built on, not having that makes absolutely no fucking sense to me.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Ow. Sorry. Getting slight pain in one of my arms. I have to take care of this. Alright. Yeah, I probably should.
Stupid goddamn.
Yeah. From what I understand, it is fully canon, but at the same time, considering there's no game after it, I feel like they should call it Death of the Series rather than Death of the Outsider. Ugh. That's fucking disturbing. And forgot about this, that you can just choose to unleash this horde of rats on these guards. You didn't want to bother with it's taking care of them yourself, either by knocking them out or however else. But in the meantime, come on. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in, Raiders. I'm Kumo Instant and I'm currently playing through Dishonored again. trying to get all the loot I can and also go in without being detected a single time. Thank you so much for the raid, Hakuman. I hope your stream went really well. I was lurking as much as I could. And if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Please do take care of yourself, Ofu. What were you saying, Bobber? An open-world Dishonored game with every citizen simulated and having their own schedules. You play as a rando living in the sewers, completing contracts to buy food. Honestly, that does sound like it could be pretty fun. Be interesting. Alright, thank you for lurking, Hakuma. In fact, I think it'd be kind of cool having a game where you just play as an ordinary citizen in the time that Emily Caldwell grew up. Because we have Dishonored and Dishonored 2, which takes place more a decade or so after. But having something to fill that time gap would be pretty nice. It'd be nice to see what Emily made of Dunwall. Just arranging them like they passed out drunk. Fact. Well, it, at least on your first playthrough, it does save all the letters and books and audiographs you find. Although, yeah, it does annoy me somewhat. I'm pretty sure there is at least a few mods you can use to get a proper New Game Plus experience, but it's a shame that it's not part of the base game. This is so fucking stupid and pointless, but there we go. Arranged them with a few empty bottles. Yeah, that's fair too. I do know that Mark of the Ninja has New Game Plus. So if you want to go through, get every single ability and upgrade you can, literally every single one, and then go through the game all over again from the start with everything you can. And honestly, talking about it makes me want to play Mark of the Ninja on stream. And something that always surprises me is how much I miss. I just really love it. In fact, as a plain point of comparison, they did remaster the game and release that remastered version for free to anyone who bought the original game. I got all of the achievements on both editions and played through the game 4 times. It is amazing. And I think the closest you can find, at least that I can think of right now, that's a pure stealth game. I see. I have not actually. I do want to do those, or at least try them out. And yeah, I'm not gonna unleash those. Right. I do know that at least one of them focuses on Dowd. Damn you, Dowd! And I do want to play at least that one.
Essences everywhere, the doctor said. Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense.
No, I told you. With rubbing
Fair
alcohol
enough.
or white vinegar.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
First time I played through this game was in 2018,
Ambrose says it breeds
and
rats that carry the plague.
this is the first time I'm playing it since.
Save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. This new elixir is twice as good.
I don't understand how y'all
Fighting Delilah.
royal physician or not.
Damn you, Delilah.
Superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married?
So on the topic of Delilah, I can't say enough about the level design in Dishonored 2, especially the Clockwork Mansion. It's just straight up a masterclass in environmental design. Is it Thief inspired? I honestly don't know. I know of the Thief games, although I've only kind of played, I believe it's called Thief 4. And even then I've only mostly played it. Haven't completed it, although I do want to. I mean, let me pull up my Steam library real quick. Or just, yeah. It's literally just called Thief, but the game released in 2014. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I've only played that one, and I haven't played the other Thief games. Even then, only mostly. Right. And that's the outside. Almost reached the point where I can just walk around now. Right. Full on bullets. And pouch. Let's get in here. Yeah, I assume I can find them on GOG or maybe on Steam. I haven't actually tried to look for them. Yeah, there it is. $7. And nice. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, I feel like this is another of those really old games that I've only kind of heard of, but not played, that I really need to play through properly. And yeah, although I grew up on games with this kind of style, and it looks like the ads are starting soon, so I'll have to continue this conversation after they're done, assuming you get ads, Bobber. If you don't, then you can continue talking about this. And yeah, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I think one of the oldest games I did play was Star Wars Droid Works. Or at least that's one that looks the oldest. Fair enough. Yeah. Don't remember when it was released. I think 1996. And to describe it, it looks like a N64 game, but with more sharp polygons. But mostly set on the desert planet of Tatooine. I see. That makes sense.
Nasty furry filth.
Right. And I think that's... Huh? Suffy. Welcome in, Suffy. Thank you so much for the raid. And... Oh man, you... Yeah. Yeah, we read it right into ads. That is unfortunate timing. Sorry about that. Yeah. The raids. Didn't expect Suffy to raid me, but thank you so much, Suffy. 287. I assume that's the combination for the safe. And let's see what this says.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Yeah. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Maybe. But, yeah, welcome in, Suffy, and welcome in, Raider. My name is Kumomist. I'm an indie VTuber, and I'm currently playing through Dishonored while also getting pretty sidetracked on side tangents. That's honestly pretty damn cool. And if you need to raid and run Suffy, I completely understand. And streaming, especially if you're streaming with Jinx, can be pretty exhausting. And thank you so much for the raid. Was there anything in there? Nope, doesn't look like it. And that's odd. Wonder why that is. You were talking about the Thief games, I believe. All right. Really? Yeah. Yeah, let me just... Where is this? Alright. Sorry, Granny Rags, but I'm not gonna fulfill your request. I think the part where I stopped, or at least the farthest I got, playing Thief 2014 was part with the giant safe. Damn. That's rough. And it really sucks when the series has something like that. I've recently heard that it was revived just to be trapped only as a VR game. Just, come on, man. Just give people a regular Thief game again. What's that? I think it was 286. ADHD is going to be tested with this. Nope, it's not that. Alright. In that case, let me just... Alright, grab that. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. The fact that there's no fucking map in that game makes it so fucking confusing. And the fact that everything more or less looks the same. Everything. Well, yeah, I don't think there is, no. Or at least, not that I remember. Doubting my memory now. I think there are maps for the outside areas, but even then it can be a nightmare to navigate. Let's see. Yeah, makes sense. And let's see. And that makes perfect sense that there would be a map there. And, oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, now I remember. There are maps for individual areas around the city, but there's no overall world map. And I'm pretty sure there's no maps for each of the individual chapters either. So, trying to find your way to one specific chapter so you can get all the collectibles, or just trying to find your way from one point to another can be so fucking annoying. God damn. And the map doesn't update as you play through it. I would assume that it does. Adding to the roleplay aspect. Yeah. sounds so fucking annoying. Alright. Really? Well, at least it does once. No. I know that it's not possible, but I would love it so much if I could just plop a grenade it into these busts of Hiram burrows and have it crumble. Right. I mean, even... Oh my god. God damn. So, now that I think about it, that's another kind of point for Mark the Ninja. It has maps of the individual levels that fill in as you go through, and it looks like it was just drawn as you're going through it. It's not refined at all. It looks like calligraphy more than anything. Oh my god. That sounds so fucking annoying. Well, at least it was funny. Something. And I think I've found more or less everything, at least in these areas. I do hope that the game doesn't count those guards that just happen to die from the swarms of rats as part of my kills. Though if they do, then it's not that much of a problem. That's actually pretty funny, yeah. Alright. Guard out of sight. And there we go. Welcome back, Raph. What'd you get to eat? Hell yeah. Sounds so nice. Now I really want to grill myself a sandwich too. I mean, I do have some fried potatoes that need to be used up. Now let's see. Is there anything in these houses? Or any of these buildings? A room. Oh yeah. Shit.
When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
In general, well, honestly, it kind of depends on the day. I did finish a full playthrough of Age of Mythology, which is up on my VODs channel a while ago, and I've kind of been trying to figure out what people would like to see and what I feel like I can share and talk about. I do have quite a lot of games in my Steam library that I haven't touched, go figure. But overall, just kind of whatever I feel like, I guess. Does that make sense? So I try to keep things mostly chill around here. Give people space to unwind, calm down from whatever they were doing. Oh yeah, I don't really have a schedule because, well, the TLDR is that I have been tackling several medical issues for the past few months, and due to the fact that my family has also been trying to work on several projects, and they don't really have a schedule for that, I can't exactly plan around it. And so I could schedule a stream like I did a few days ago. I wanted to play Dishonored, and then as I was going to go live, I got dragged out of the house to help with something for like 4 hours. Yeah. Though generally, yeah, I start around 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. CST. If that makes sense. Since that's my time zone, and typically in the afternoons I have a bit more energy to do things.
Hello, Martin. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Well,
It's not so bad in here, except I'm really white.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you
oh my
that.
god.
That'll change.
Oh, that was good. Just saying I miss your wife. But the stream per week, I'd say around 4 or 5, kind of depends on my fluctuating mental health and my overall schedule. Yeah, I do try to stream often, while also giving myself time to mentally recharge from whatever's been going on recently. Hope that answers your question. Ow. Thank you for the follow, Bobber. Welcome in.
Come back when you're alone.
Alright.
Psst, Corvo. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help.
What?
Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void.
Why
I'll
the
buy you
hatred of
100
Martin?
drinks.
Admittedly, it's been a while since I've played this game, but
Feels good to stand up
I have
straight.
thought of making Discord, yeah.
Thank
Just,
you, Corvo.
I'm not sure how much interest there is in it.
Is of the highest
And,
importance. We've got to find Emily.
yeah,
So
I
kill Campbell.
do kind of want to one.
Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kerner, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer.
Yeah,
May
you
all
did
the
hear
spirits
Discord,
guide you,
ref.
and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
I mean, that is fair. And, yeah. I'll make a note of it. I do want to make a Discord, and I am in the process of getting my own custom VTuber model designed and made. It's still mostly in the designing phase right now, although I am really excited about it. And I just... fair enough. Yeah. I do also hope that my computer, I'm playing this on a laptop, would be able to handle my model. If not, then I can probably make a PNG out of it, at least for the meantime. Yeah. I will work, and yes, I am. I am playing and streaming on a laptop. I can't afford a full PC right now, mostly because I've been out of work for over a year due to the aforementioned medical issues. I think RTX 2060. So, kind of good, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what your friend you're talking about, Raf. Yeah, but at the same time, there are some games that I just don't think I could play and stream if I wanted to. I'm also using a headphone mic since I don't have a proper microphone.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No.
Fair enough.
It's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his
Yeah, I
crimes?
figured Ribby was one of them.
The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
This fucking cult.
Could the city get any worse?
I didn't know much about it honestly, because I haven't really looked into a lot of Dishonored deep lore, but in this most recent playthrough, decided to pick up some notes and found something on their recruiting methods, and oh my fucking god, it is so fucked up. It did? Well, I was talking about how I'm streaming from a laptop, and that the GPU is, I think, an RTX 2060.
What was that?
Saved Martin and overheard about the Heretics brand, and gonna ow. I'm glad that it's not that bad. Quick saved a while longer ago than I thought, but I think this autosave should work.
May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Honestly, it wasn't intended, but I think it's kind of funny that every time I quick load, it triggers tits and hits me with a snowball, so I'm gonna just leave it like that. Like this. Ow. 1060 Ti. Oh my god, ref. What did you do to that thing?
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course.
Yeah, I honestly wondered for a while if my laptop could handle streaming with a VTuber model, but I decided to kind of give it a try, and it's been going pretty well. Especially after I upgraded the RAM to 32 gigs.
Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters. I will die.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 is a game that's been on my to playlist for a long while. It's mostly been stuck there because, well, my older sister and brother-in-law who play Baldur's Gate 2 insisted that I play that one first, since it has lore and characters that directly affect Baldur's Gate 3's events and even show up in it.
Indeed, I believe so.
So, like I said, I've only played through a little bit of Baldur's Gate 2. Kinda got scared of its archaic system and didn't want to lose my characters, but yeah, I do want to play through that game properly. It's going to be a long game though, since I looked up how long it takes to beat, like 40 hours or so. It's quite a long time. Yeah, kind of curious what my GPU is at right now. Let's see. Can you see the temperature on Taskmaster or Task Manager? I would hope so. Damn. I'm grumbling to dust over here. Let's see, when did that game release? I think it was 1996, 1998. September 21st, 2000. Oh my god, Raph. How many games do you play where you just keep on making new characters? And also, Bobber, I'm older than that game. By more than 3 years. So yeah, catching strays over here. Yeah, honestly, the gameplay is extremely unintuitive. Oh my god, Raph. That's something else that kind of put me off. I wanted to find some mods to make it easier and
Could the city get any
more
worse?
fun to play.
Chances are very good.
Though I'll probably just play it on the easiest difficulty so that I can get the story without having to worry about it. God, Raph. Just sorry, I need to take care of something. Alright. God damn. I have precisely 0 hours in it. But yeah, I have also set up Baldur's Gate 2 to stream when I do play through it, because I kind of want to let my older sister and brother-in-law know that I will be streaming it so they can watch me play through it if they want to. Oh my god. Genuinely, oh my god, Raph.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course. Rat, damn you.
Slackjaw. What's up, Stuffy? How's your after stream care been going? Nice. Glad to hear it. And, yeah, I do want to get that stuff. Looks like a pouch, hacking tool, razor, spring razor, and bolts and Pieros. Elixir. No. And just as I was about to head over there. Oh, what? Maybe if I can. No, that led me too close to him.
Even now he whispers the prayer against witchcraft. Can you hear it?
Yeah, blink upgrade is so damn good.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
You better
Indeed, I believe
rest
so.
too, Ref. Literally just once. Damn. And let me see. Yeah. Okay. Never again. Fair enough. Alright. Well,
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Never doubt it.
yeah. True. Right. And no, Ref. Rest as in sleep. Looks like king feathers. Unfortunately, I can't reach that high right now. Unless I want to try double blink. Which, to be fair, I could do. Or not. Ow. Nope, just turns out it just drops me. Oh dear. Can't really jump much without the first agility upgrade. And even then, it doesn't reach far enough to blink. Oh my god. I don't know Beneath that well, but I can only kind of imagine. Right. Oh dear.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Never doubt it.
Quiet night, is it? Not on Bottom Street, if what I hear is true. I hear guards can't even walk there at night on account of Slackjaw's operation.
The watch doesn't care about a few kids. Maybe the overseer should go down there.
Yeah, maybe everything.
Oh boy. What the fuck happened, Ref?
Once they are brought there, they'll never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they see.
How long have I been live? 2.5 hours. And I said last stream that the goal of this stream was to deal with High Overseer Campbell. Alright. Perfect. Nope. It's just a place to find a few coins. Alright, Ref. I'll take a look in a second. Let's see. Got some open windows there. And here we go.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Hotshot, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person at all times. We went to the trouble of breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh, listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out, but nothing.
Yeah. Hello, Mama. And damn, looks like water bottle's empty, so I'll have to fill that up real quick. So I will be right back. Happy birthday to your grandpa, Mama. Just remembered that if I can possess a rat, I can crawl my way through ventilation like that, although I don't think I have the requisite runes. Yeah, cost 3 runes, and yeah. Oh my god. I have not played that game in so long, and not much. I found Campbell's secret chambers where a couple of overseers were trying to find his black book, and my girlfriend Mama popped in to give me a hydrate. Unfortunately, my water bottle is empty, so I had to go refill that.
Outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness that he may enter our hearts. He is subtle, for many do his work.
Yeah.
He is strong, and only by utmost striving
I
can he
think the last time I played that game was,
for
I
there
don't
are
know,
7
like,
gates by which he may enter a man's heart,
God,
and 70
20
kinds of
years ago,
spirits
maybe
which
longer.
live on and beneath the earth, and the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is
It's been
eternal,
so very
for
long.
he has lived long ages before we are born, and will continue thus long after we have done.
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister lives with my wife, but
Dice.
she thinks on curious subjects, machinery, numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling, for such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider. If not
Yeah,
already within
fuck
his
you,
grasp,
EA.
one
I wish
she may
I could
fall
play
into
black and white as well.
be heard speaking to the empty air, or laugh or cry without provocation.
Fortunately, it's
Perhaps a
stuck between
dishonored man may come into
Microsoft
fire
owning the
before you
IP
might
and
discover
EA
small
owning the
items of
publishing rights. A complete stalemate between two of the most stubborn companies imaginable.
sailors off the shores of Dishonored tell of great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outsider is something else.
I'm pretty sure there are ways to get that game, albeit less than legally, but well, I don't endorse piracy, per se. If a game has been released and hasn't been mentioned or even re-released in more than a decade, then I personally don't see any problem with someone deciding to download it so that they can play it again.
I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and not lacking in enthusiasm.
Yeah, for legal reasons, I must say that piracy is illegal. Make your own choices. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Abandonware is a website. Ow. Damn. Put me pretty far back. God. Merry Christmas indeed. Also, were those snowballs choppy on stream for you guys? Because, at least on my screen, they seem to be going at very few frames per second.
Even walk there at night on account of Slackjaw's operation.
The watch doesn't care about a few kids. Maybe the overseer should go down there.
The Abbey of the Everyman has business everywhere.
Alright. Welcome in, Kashua. Thank you for doing the Dale Cloud. Where have we been? I'm glad it was entertaining for you, Raph. And thank you, Bobber and Raph, for letting me know. Probably will have to do something about those. Or I could probably just leave it. Yeah, I did ask because scuff is something I've had to deal with so damn often. And I'd like my streams to work properly as intended. And to be able to hear and see things.
This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in
And for my viewers to be able to hear and see things as intended as well. Right. Just flip through here. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty.
For the outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. Nice. For he waits every hour. He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is various, for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth. Arts and tricks of soul all about him. And he is for he is nice.
Hmm. And right in here should be, yep, High Overseer Campbell's private quarters. Guess I could leave this guy just right here.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith.
Oh my
All the
fucking
Sokolov
god.
security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Right. Ow.
The outsider himself has these attributes by which he hopes to defeat.
Right. Apologies for the lack of progress. Just get, I guess, really jumpy playing games like this.
He is strong, and only by utmost striving can he be resisted. He is for there are seven.
Damn it. Ow. 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 I know that feeling. I hope your day at least has been pleasant, Bobber. Or at least the rest of it will be. And that being here is something that allows you to relax.
For there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live
Damn. Damn, that sucks. Well, and I guess I hope from here on your day is pleasant. Ow, ow.
He is patient, for he waits every hour and every
Okay. I'm getting tired of trying to sneak past this guy, so boop. And
for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth.
it's also completely understandable. Not having a consistent sleep schedule can be so goddamn annoying and frustrating. Well, that works. You do not, Raph. That's a fucking lie. The only thing consistent about your sleep schedule is that your friends, including me, are consistently telling you to get more sleep.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night? 6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything.
Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open. I thought I could slip out. I couldn't find a way down. And by the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge.
Maybe the outsider was watching. Back to the beginning.
God damn. That fucking sucks. I hope you can at least physically rest and get yourself some good food and drink to get yourself through those 18 hours. And welcome back from the ads. The heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order, but have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. That person is forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead, so all can see the sins of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual should the need arise. The recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The heretic brand itself is to be stored in the same room. My best advice I can give you is just try to take a nap for a few hours and set yourself a few alarms to make sure that you do wake up.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He says, bloody-minded as they say, left a
Ow.
Maybe the outsider was watching. Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they say. Left a trail of bodies. And the way he dodged the axe, we can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
God damn. Yeah, I can see that. And yes, I am from the US. Yeah, it's currently 7:14 p.m. for me. So, like 19:14, I think, in the 24-hour clock Well, the US has 4 different time zones. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm used to it because I've used it my whole life, but I don't think it's ridiculous. Got the interrogation room key. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the words that's an acronym for are Latin, but let me see. Yep. For their Latin terms, AM stands for ante meridiem, meaning before midday, which covers time from midnight to noon. PM stands for post meridiem, meaning after midday. It covers the night times from noon to midnight. So yeah. I hope that answers your question. Alright. Ow.
Maybe the outsider was watching.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was watching, blah 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 blah.
Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough.
Hello, you cannot enter. Ow. Thank you for the follow. It's completely fine. And I don't know if I can even try to do that. Pumpkin bread sounds really good though, and I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah. And congrats on getting second. But, damn, that's rough. Well, at least it wasn't bad. So there's that. And what was I saying? Thanks for redeeming the Data Cloud Bobber. And yeah, I don't think I could even try to rename it to 0 AM. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Even if I wanted to. Considering how many different countries use AM and PM, I'd have to somehow enact a paradigm shift on a multi-continental scale, which is just impossible for someone like me. And well, thank you for the head pats. It's a daily redeem that I had set up, and it has to do with the theme and design of my VTuber model, which I'm still in the process of making. as I said before. And the emotes that I have also follow that same design. Still have no definitive time for when my model will be done. Myself and my girlfriend, who's an artist, are taking our time designing it. So it'll happen sometime in the future. When? Not exactly sure. I hope that answers your questions. Yeah, I could set up something to coincide with the cloud redeem, like a way to trade them in for something or other, but I haven't really figured that out.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Damn. Damn you, Dowd. Right. Go. Yeah, yeah. Maybe, but that's kind of what voice acting is. It's just role-playing with yourself or other people. Right. Not sure why you're up and about, but let me just take care of that for you. And alright. Thank you for lurking, Ref. Thank you for being here. I know progress is a bit slow, but I will be taking care of High Overseer Campbell pretty soon. Alright. Damn. What game are you playing? And I have to use the bathroom, so... Ah, nice. I haven't played Ultra Kill, but I have watched gameplay of it. It looks pretty damn fun, if not overwhelming. And I have to use the bathroom, so I'm going to run an ad, and I will be right back. Welcome back from the ads, and obviously I'm back from the bathroom now. Let's see. And I think the only other rune here is the one in the secret chamber, so... Damn.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guild they seek.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker.
Locked? Well, the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one.
Well,
Not that one.
there's no telling which of the glasses he was planning to drink from.
Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Time?
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What up? Who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind.
Really?
It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, but we'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
Alright. Hopefully I placed all the men that are unconscious out of sight. Both of them. Out of curiosity, which are you talking about, Bobber? Which is always the same one. Ah, that's what you mean. Fair enough.
What shall I do? This is very troubling. For such a young lady as easy.
Alright. Serious. Alright, there he goes.
You see this painting? Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal in there. The way the brushwork
Really?
flashes across the canvas.
If you say so, Campbell. I can't say I have an eye for this.
So
Give me a
that's
good
kind of
battle scene
surprising.
anytime and I'm happy. Or a man hunting. If there's... You have my thanks. Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on. No matter. This once I'll just go my own way, and you yours.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't even know this room was a thing. Yeah. Or at least I wouldn't have if I wasn't so damn picky. Yeah, since he saw himself that High Overseer had his sword drawn and was clearly intending to kill him. So, He just leaves. Now to trash this place for all it's worth.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place.
Yeah.
Visiting her twice a week has given me ample
That
opportunity
makes sense.
to inspect the facilities, as they say.
Yeah, I did that on my first playthrough too. If I hadn't decided to watch a video essay on an analysis of Corvo as a character, I wouldn't have known this was an option.
To do so, I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed.
Right. Yeah, what about him? Really? That's pretty interesting. I always found them really fucking annoying to sneak around, since, you know, they literally have eyes in the back of their heads. And they're tall as shit. Interesting. Yeah, sounds exactly like the Clockwork Soldiers. And now, time to give Campbell the treatment he truly deserves. Losing everything.
Let's just see what happens.
The Heretics brand. Well, that's kind of relieving. I would be really worried if they were, honestly. Five out of 7 runes found. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's get blink leveled up. So I'm able to blink for much longer distances. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. What's the first most hated, out of curiosity? So, I mean, I thought you were talking about the enemies from Thief 2. Again, not the Clockwork Soldiers. Yeah, I picked up on that. Sorry for the confusion. What is your most hated enemy? Ow. Alright, yeah. As it's been established, I don't know anything about the DLC enemies, but I can imagine those things are so fucking annoying. Alright. God damn. Yeah, it sounds frustrating as hell. Damn. Got him. Oh my god. What is this, Ruby? Alright. To the backyard. Feels like something that would happen in a series, Ruby. At least. Oh my god. Hell no. Plain and simple, hell no. Sounds so fucking obnoxious.
doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one... to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Cannot remember where this thing is supposed to go. Little supply depot by the loading docks. In the hull.
You get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Nice, got a blueprint. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm full on bolts. And Bubba, would you enlighten me what hole you're talking about? Pretty confused right now. All right. Oh, have to wait for these two to get out of there at the very least. All right, will do. Yeah, I think I got it. Appreciate that. Oh my god. Got it. Albinos. Encounter white rats more often. pretty sure that there's an upgrade that lets the albinos be eaten by Corvo for health. Right. Ah. Alright. Are they still inside this? Yes, they are still inside the building. Well, yeah. Kind of makes sense that they're trying to figure it out. I don't know. I think he's just kind of stuck in a loop right now.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Alright. Ow. Yeah, he did. Ow. There we go. Got both him and the dog taken care of. Right. And now I have to fight against my own ADHD and autism to figure out where this is supposed to go. You'd think it would, but God, this must be so fucking frustrating to watch. Alright. I mean, let's see. The note did say by the loading docks, so I don't think it's here in the workshop. Ah, alright.
Huh?
You're just feeling off, that's all.
It's no use. I'm sick. I can taste blood. It's been days. You know what you have to do.
Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir.
Nonsense. I don't want to bleed from the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want to spread the plague to anyone else. Don't fall prey to restless hands. I'm asking you to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it? Will you?
Yes, my friend. I will. Before you weep. Before you bring down the rest of us.
Thank you.
Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures.
This is horrible.
Make it fast.
Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catches.
What brings calamity in the next?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the storage it's supposed to be for. Or at least it's close to it. Poor Valve indeed. Few coins in there. Along with the wolfhound. I think it might be, yeah. Probably not. I'm honestly just very confused at this point. It's a blood sausage. It's probably a tart. Probably a few coins. One. Some darts. And Bobbert, could you give me a bit more indication as to what hole you're talking about? Alright. Actually... Damn. Got it. Yeah. Luckily there was a ledge there. And yeah, I think this is the door. Yep, right there. That's where the valve goes. Well, I could put it there, just for shits and giggles. And there we go. For the past year. And I suppose that rat possession is another way you can get in here.
Is that you?
Oh.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
I mean, I kind of like the fact that this game rewards you for looking around and trying to find solutions where they might not be. But that's just me.
Okay, let's go.
cutscene. Oh my god. I swear, I will never understand how I miss so much. Oh, almost 2,000 coins I missed. And yeah, unfortunately I didn't properly get Ghost according to the game, but eh. Was able to save Captain Carnell, branded Campbell as a heretic, and I rescued Griff the scavenger. Yeah. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists in Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin. Yeah. Without a just straight up step-by-step guide, there's no way I could find all of them.
I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the
She,
High
her.
Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find the girl.
I appreciate you asking.
Poor thing. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Quite right. In any case, we won't get the Lord Regent until we weaken his base. All the pieces are in play. He controls the City Watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
Hell
Lord
yeah.
Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon,
Well,
there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes,
pretty
time
sure
is
that.
against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Yeah. I suppose I could put that in my tags. Just there it is, trans woman. Plain and simple.
Sailors tell tales of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
That's disturbing.
My, there is something to you, isn't there? You went and spanked
True.
the High Overseer in his own house.
Spanked.
I hope the tools I designed for you function to your satisfaction. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you affirms that this is true in several ways. Can I be of service to you?
Alright. Let's see what he's got. Full on pretty much everything except runes and yeah, absolutely want this. And yeah, take range and accuracy. And grab a rune. Right, and let's see. Yeah, especially later on, just straight up being able to jump higher and fall farther will be very useful. Pretty literal double jump.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future empress? You will be in the presence of the most important person in the entire known world, and you don't know how to curtsy.
Wonder where that key is. Yeah, what about it?
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at Sunrise. Please see your tax assessor to secure food coupons before requesting
Typically
rations.
2 to 4 hours, unless I get really locked into a game like this time around. And let's see, how long? Uptime. Yeah, just under 4 hours. Yeah. I have gone for 6 hours on a stream, although typically not longer than that. And yeah, it's more or less where I try to keep it. I mean, it is 8:15 p.m. for me right now. So I think I'm gonna sleep and go through the Outsider stream, and then I'll call it the stream there. But of course, quick save. Thank you for being here, Raph. And you too, Popper. Thank you for being here and for being so active in chat. Alright. Yeah, I saw that you were playing Skyrim. Hope that's going well. And, yep. No cut. Yeah, thank you. And, now, swap back to just chatting for a bit. And, yeah, I probably will be streaming this sometime in the next few days again. No, and then probably swap to a different game for a stream or two. My schedule and when I play isn't really that consistent. Yeah, I am ending soon, Mama. I was able to take down High Overseer Campbell, and I got back and succeeded. Is Blah streaming right now? I don't think she is. Let's see. Nope. Looks like she ended stream a while ago. I do hope that. Yeah, I do hope that Jinx is properly resting. Baby, indeed. And yeah, Mama, I am ending soon. I was able to do all my goals, and I've been live for almost 4 hours. So, let's see. Yeah, hopefully. I wish you luck on that, Bobber. And I think I'm gonna rate a friend of mine, Miyuki. She's currently doing a subathon and is currently doing art on stream. She's extremely cursed, but a real sweetheart. So please do show her some love. And thank you all so much again for being here. I really do appreciate you all so much. And I can't thank you enough for making this stream as fun as it was for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.